Hey everyone, it is Crystal with the Rafters, and so much has happened to the venue this past few weeks in terms of construction, and I thought you'd like an updated tour. So let's go. So let's start with the front. We have our new concrete pad and our new sidewalks. And then we also, right here, our tongue and groove got delivered yesterday. This is what's going to go on the walls and the ceiling in the reception room. So that's going to start on Tuesday. I'm so excited. I can't wait to show you. All right, we come inside the reception room and you can see there is spray foam everywhere. This was a really messy project, and kudos to my spray foam guy because he had his work cut out for him. So everything was sprayed, including all of the walls in the back, and then he had to go back and scrape everything down so that all the 2x6s were exposed so we can put the tongue and groove on. So you also can see that the ductwork has been done, so that's exciting. All of this is going to be painted. So once the tongue and groove has been put on, it will be painted, the trusses will be painted, and this ductwork will also be painted. It's all going to be painted the same color, and it's going to be beautiful. I also put in soundproofing insulation around the walls in the mechanical room because I didn't want you to hear the furnace kicking on if you are in the reception room. So that was my little project. And you come back here. Obviously, you come into the mechanical room. It has been drywalled with the exception of the ceiling, but a lot going on here. Our nice big units. And that is our water heater, and that'll get installed in a couple weeks. But if you just look back here, back in the hallway, and then you look all around the rooms through the 2x4s, you can see there are wires and pipes everywhere. So all of the electricity has been done, all of the plumbing has been done, and all of the HVAC has been done. I love looking up in the ceiling because there's just so much going on. It is beautiful. I love it. But all of these back rooms are going to be drywalled, and all of the front will have tongue and groove. So there'll be drywall on the walls, and there'll be drywall on the ceilings. And then I'm going to be putting flooring down in the bridal suite and in the groom suite, and then back there in my office. The rest of the floors are going to stay concrete. Obviously, they are a mess right now, so that will be a big project that I will undertake when everybody is finished doing all of their work and dragging in mud and dirt. I will get all of this good and clean, and then I'll probably put another coat of sealant on it so that it is very shiny and pretty. All our lights have been delivered. I'm so excited about getting all of these lights up. I'm really excited about the chandeliers that are going to go into the reception room. There's going to be 12 of them, and they're going to look so beautiful. I know it. This is a small parking lot. Obviously, we have some work to do as far as getting it all leveled out again and getting all of the rock put down, but we did have a concrete pad poured for all of these doors. You got your bridal suite door, you have your kitchen door, and you have another door that goes into the reception room. Here we have all of our beautiful HVAC. This building will have 2 5-ton units and 1 3-ton unit, plus this is for our 3 mini splits. All right, so coming out the back door is one of 2 sidewalks that leads you down to the ceremony site. This sidewalk is ADA accessible. And you come over here and you can see the stairs that also lead you down to the ceremony site. These are nice wide stairs so the bride can feel very comfortable as she makes her way down. And then we have our aisle, and then we have our little pad that's at the end of the aisle. My husband and I are going to build a beautiful arbor. We're going to start working on that this weekend, so I'm so excited. And yeah, this is the view. Isn't she pretty? All right, let's go down and look at the pond. All right, so there is the new dam. It is finished. I'm so excited, and you can see we actually have water. So we have some springs that feed this pond, and they have been backing up over here, which is why this space over here has been green this whole time. It was actually filled with water, and my pond guy would have to pump out water continuously, and he's been letting it kind of hold back the past few days, and this morning he let it loose, and you can see how much water was there. So this is exciting. I am so excited for the rain to come. And I know that it's going to fill up in no time and it's going to be beautiful. He's got a little more work over here to kind of clean that out. But other than that, it's done. Now we're going to do a waterfall right here on this other side of the dam. And then this space is going to be a second pond, and he'll be starting that soon. So that's exciting. Okay, another view of the south side of the venue. So obviously we need to bring in dirt and I need to seed. So that's going to happen within the next week. And then there's more painting to do. I need to paint those columns that are for the porch. And then if you look up on the top of the roof, you're probably wondering what in the world that ladder is doing up there. Well, they are waiting for the weather vane to come in. And so they left that ladder there so they'd have easy access to the cupola so that they can put the weather vane on. So hopefully next week it will be here and that ladder will go away. So that concludes the tour. Let me know if you have any questions that you'd like me to answer. I'd be more than happy to. But yeah, I'm really happy with the progress. And I know that by the end of next week, this room is going to look completely different. And I can't wait to show you guys. Until next time, bye.